Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. I got a little story I'd like to share with you. I'm going to call it, It's a Family Affair. What I'm saying to you, many of you might have some idea. Many of you might have already experienced something like it, if not the same thing. And many of you would see it as being strange and unbelievable. But here I go. There is a power. You know what power is. Power is the ability to do something, to act, or not act. This power is unseen. I mean, you and I, we can't see it with our eyes. But it's real. It is very real. It is as real as you who are looking at this image of me, or I who am looking at all of the things that's in here. It's even more real than that, I believe. It is so real that I call it God. I don't know if it's really God. I mean, I don't even really know what God is. I've heard a lot of people say something about it. But if I had to refer to God, I would refer to God as being raw power. So raw, in fact, that God made this earth. We used to call it a sphere, we used to call it round, but now things are so modern today and technology is so far advanced, we're finding that it's probably flat. It's probably flat according to the new information, but it really doesn't matter to us, except we're on it. And it was put here by something other than us, other than human beings. And it's a unique, fantastic piece of work, because in it, it is like a structure, a body, a male, a female, a building, a situation. It's like everything you can imagine. And it has the potential to do great things. In fact, it has, within its process, within its creation, within its material existence, it has hidden within it, or on it, or above it, seen and unseen, everything that human beings could ever want, desire, or need. Now that is some parent. Yes, I call it God because we can't do that. We can't do the things that this unseen spirit can do. But every time it does something, you can tell that it has happened. For instance, every miracle that occurred in the lives of people, nobody really knew it but the one who received it. And that one might have tried to share it with many, but no one ever really believed it. They just repeat what they heard. But he knew, or she knew. So what I'm saying, this is a family affair. This earth was made for all living things, which includes human beings. And human beings have certain essentials that are absolutely necessary for survival. And you know that as human beings because they all have it. I also believe that other living situations have it, but I'm not going to go on that. I know we have it. Human beings got it. They need food, they need clothing, they need shelter, they need education, they need health care. All of these things that they absolutely need to have any type of life. And that was given to them. That was established within their creative process. Now you got this unseen spirit creating this wonderful earth and its ability to produce food, to give energy, to give oil, to give steel, to give diamonds, to give gold, to give, you name it. All of that. And people needing what they need to survive. And he gave every individual, this power so magnificent, gave every individual a love for something doing, not just basketball or football or any other kind of sports, but for being technicians, for being doctors, for being engineers, for being teachers, for being musicians, for being dancers, for being ditch diggers, for being contractors, for being everything that people do. You got many people doing those jobs usually for another reason, but everybody was given something that they love to do. Now most folks don't do the stuff that they love to do, but it was designed that you would do what you love doing, and in doing that, every human being would experience life as though it was divine, as though it was heavenly with God, because in the process, the spirit that went forth, that led us all through this, was an unseen spirit. I call it God. So that's the family affair, ladies and gentlemen. God created everything, gave us a pantry with all of the things we might need, gave us each other with certain needs, and gave us the ability to meet those needs for one another. So we would never find ourselves absent anything that we need. And we would also have the ability to dream and step out on those dreams and grow for us. We the people expressing the unseen spirit in the material. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying that to you because that's the way the world was designed. It was designed to operate just like that. Men, women, children, nobody's any special. Nobody is any special. And every race of people, if you want to call them that, every shade of people got wonderful people in it, and every shade of people got some boogerman in it. But hey, that's not our business. Our business is to be who we are, and we are children of the Almighty, a lover. We do these things to live with peace and prosperity and joy, and to have our dreams met by respecting the creation of being something outside of us. And all of us, a representation of that unseen spirit that we respect, which means we respect one another. And we're grateful and gracious to one another because of the abilities that have been designed so that we could really live. And I want you to know that is the only way to have peace and prosperity and joy. But everywhere that human beings exist, there have been someone who came in and tried to deceive them into thinking that some were better than others. In America, we know the white man has always tried to be superior, and all white people know it. Some white people will be honest and tell you, but every white person in America knows that this nation was designed to make white people superior to anything else, and to treat black people as though they were the worst things on the face of the earth. That wasn't God. God isn't in there anyway, in any form or fashion. That's man being led by a different spirit. That's the United States of America. Now, there are many good people in America. You want to say they're good, but they are really not good because they allowed this to happen. They allowed this to happen. When you see a cop take down a suspect and start treating that suspect inhuman, and you got 12 or 13 cops standing around him looking and watching this, and nobody stops, and nobody intervenes and allow it to happen. And then you want to say these cops who didn't do anything are good cops? You ask that guy or that lady who was being abused if these were good cops. They would tell you these cops were no different than the cop that was doing the punches. And though there might be good people in this nation who I say, I would never do that to an individual, but you are living in a system where the system operates doing that to individuals. And this is an ungodly situation. An ungodly situation. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the plan that was laid down from the beginning that made us a family was designed in such a way that nothing would come and interfere with this program and turn it racism and bigotry and wars and terrorism, crime and violence. That's all man. And if you are not trying to change this and make it a special thing for everybody, even those crooks, make it as special for them as for you, then you are part of the problem. I just want you to know this is a family affair. And all the evil things that I've said about America, world, Russia, China, India, Africa, everywhere in the 7 continents, in all of the nations within, the same thing.